Yo! I know it's been a minute. I ain't trying to hear it. I just woke up for real. We just got a new load offer proposal. Man, my fault. So I'm really looking over what the weather is and things of that nature. We just left California with the storm Ezekiel and all that. Made our way to Indiana. We just got a load offer going back from the Indiana area, literally back to Oakland, California, like I just left there 3-4 days ago. This actual video, I'm gonna try to make it quick because my battery light blinking right now, and I ain't want to not make it because of the battery. So if it died, just died. Maybe I'll remake it. I don't know. To any driver, don't let dispatcher people press you about taking no loads, man. Like I said, I guess he sent the load maybe a few hours ago. She didn't wake me up to tell me about it. I literally just seen it. So I'm going over the weather of it and kind of just breaking down what the trip would be. I know it's a particular load for a major LTL and just package carrier. We ain't got but two in the country, so it's one of the two that y'all probably thinking of. And on some of those loads, especially the team load aspect of it, you can't really stop. They got to be ones that they stay moving. So you got to be mentally prepared, physically prepared to take a load such as that's going to take you, 2,000 or so miles cross country that you really can't stop on no more than probably maybe an hour. So it has to be a back and forth thing. So, you got to make sure your ducks is in a row before you just jump out there and accept a load like that, especially with a high value and, all the stuff that come along with that. I just had a situation, so they have something called was it a via point? I think it was called a via point, which I didn't even really know what that was. I thought it was an extra stop in Oklahoma City, but I think it's what I was explained, that it was basically, I guess, an area in which you got to travel into because they want you on a lower elevation based on, I guess, whatever the contents are. High elevated areas could cause damage or whatever to the items, but nonetheless, like I said, I just didn't know what a via point was. So I called dispatch, night and weekend dispatch, to find out just what that was. Like, that was basically my question. Then I started getting pressed on whether or not I'm going to take it or not. And I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? I got to look at what it is, where we're going. There's no time on the final yet. So I don't even know what that window looks like to get it there. And on top of that, we just had the storm Ezekiel pass through, and it's still affecting certain parts of the country, whether it's New Mexico, Arizona, certain parts of California. I mean, the whole coast. Everybody know that the storm is what it is right now. But like I said, I didn't even get a chance to really break down and see what the weather was like to CYA for ourselves. Like, I'm not going to just take a load while I don't really know what the deal going to be. And I would advise none of y'all to do the same thing. So I'm like, I first of all, I called him. So don't press me about accepting it, because you didn't call me, I called you. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to check into it, and maybe I'll decide in the morning. Like, do my real dispatcher, what time he get there? He started telling me about how, if you don't have it done by a certain time and he not doing his job, and all that's understood. But I still got to do what I need to do for me to make sure I can do the job the way it needs to be done. And if there's any issue with it, I need to be aware of what I'm answering to, what I'm saying yes to. This ain't just me out here. It's me and my wife out here. We run as a team. So if we don't agree on taking it, then it ain't going to be took. Like, I don't know who he think he dealing with or what the case may be, but I ain't pressed to take no load. I ain't in no position where I'm scrambling out here where I've got to take any and everything that go on. I might not want to run the whole weekend, my bro, if I don't feel like it. Like, don't try to push me to do nothing. So I would advise any driver, unless y'all on some forced dispatch company driver stuff, then you got to do what you got to do. But other than that, don't never be pushed and feel like you're being forced to do anything that you ain't comfortable with doing out here, especially when you talk about safety, weather, the whole 9 yards. Like, You know, and you don't really know the background of these people. You don't know if they've been drivers before. You don't know if they just somebody just graduated college working behind a desk. I've never heard of this person before. You know, when he said his name, I don't know him. It's nobody that I dealt with. We've been over here about 6 months now, so I don't know who this person was. And I guess obviously he don't know who I am either. But again, this is just a heads up to new drivers, old drivers, whomever. Don't be pressured by no dispatcher to do nothing, man. Like real talk. Like I said, I don't know who he thought I was and who he think we are, but we do this. So if I gotta look and see what the weather is and getting forecast and trying to break down certain parts, getting this amount of feet of snow, like I need to know and be aware of what I'm doing before I accept it. And that's just the bottom line with that. So he's saying, you know, if you got to wait till a certain time in the morning, he'll just pull it and blah, 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 give it to another driver. Bro, I don't care. I mean, yes, it's a load that's paying, I think it was way over $4,000, whatever the case may be. I ain't that pressed for it like that. So don't threaten me or think you threaten me with you going to pull a load from me, because I don't really give a care when it comes to nothing like that. Like I said, I'll accept it or reject it. I've been out here long enough. I put myself in a position that I ain't got to jump at nothing. You toss at me. Don't toss me no bone, bro. It ain't that type of party over here. So again, this just for anybody that's out there that's doing this or any line of work at all. Don't be pressured and pushed to do anything. Be comfortable with your decision and stand behind your decisions, whether you take something or don't take something. But don't let these little people pressure you to do nothing like that. And I won't be nasty and talk real slick over the phone. You know, they'll try to do that to you too. You know, but I won't try to be disrespectful or none of that. You know, like I told them, understood. If you got to pull it, pull it. It don't matter to me. I know the company got crazy loads. I know we just coming off a holiday. It's work out here. I ain't tripping off that. And I'm going to get a load that's going to pay me well, and we're going to continue to eat. But don't press me about no one load, bro. Like, no. So I know we ain't made no videos in a minute. I kind of ain't really felt motivated to do it. Ain't really nothing on y'all. It's more on me. But I don't know. This kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I guess gave me the motivation I needed to jump on the camera real quick and holler at y'all. I really ain't been wanting to do phone videos, and I really ain't been in the mood to do a bunch of editing and all that kind of good stuff either. But I don't know. It is what it is. But like I said, I just woke up. She didn't accept the load. Waited till we kind of got to where we are. We about 4 miles from our final. And we deliver at 9 something tomorrow morning. So, you know, then she makes me aware of what the load is. I kind of look it up. I had a question on what that via point was, so I called him. And next thing you know, he's trying to press me like, are you going to take it? Like, dude, I ain't made that decision yet. I ain't even looked that deep into it. But don't press me. And if you're going to pull it, pull it. It's whatever. Real rap. It's whatever. So, like I said, don't let them press y'all, man. My battery light's still blinking. I don't want it to completely die. I'm pretty deep in the video at this point. So, hey, man, it's your boy Marriedtooth. That's Divine Earth back there. Chip is still in the cut. Ain't nothing changed. We out here. Ain't nothing changed. We out here, man. Like I said, we married to the miles. We live it. You know, this ain't just a video series or a bunch of vlogs or whatever. We lived it. So, again, I know we ain't been letting y'all see stuff in a while. We've been back on the road since home time for quite a few weeks now. So, I guess maybe I'll get back in the groove again. But just know we out here. We living it. You know, this ain't just content. It's my life. So, again, man, it's your boy Marriedtooth. This is Married to the Miles. And I guess y'all could be on the lookout for some more videos, because I think these people trying to piss me off. Real rap. Holla at y'all, you dig? Peace.